class.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Bracketology. There was supposed to be a vlog to start this video because our high school is playing our main rival. Lake Central is supposed to play Munster today, but Omicron gave a big middle finger to that and said nope. So the game was canceled, so there will be no vlog at the start of this. I don't know if you guys liked that or not, but I was gonna do it again, but not an option anymore. But we're still gonna do Bracketology. But I updated it just now, since for the games that happened today. Villanova took down Xavier. Davidson upset Alabama. That was a big game. More games continue to get canceled, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue. I think that Omicron will eventually just kind of not be an issue. Hopefully, if people get vaccinated, it'll be all right. Conlon is here. He's going to be the guest of choice today. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, Mr. Quincy.
So he's going to be the guest of choice. We had Luke and Kickfinity on us the first two times. I want to try to get a new person each week, so we'll see. Conlon's going to take the left side of the bracket. I'm going to take the right. I already filled out my picks for the right side of the bracket. I had to cover them up though. All right, Conlon, we're gonna start, and once we get to each team, we can take a look at them. So the consensus number one team is Baylor, beat the soul and will to live out of Villanova, survived a close game against Oregon. They have some other good wins under their belt, like Michigan State and VCU. So Baylor undefeated, they're the number one team against the winner of Bryant and Morgan State. Who you got there?
Tough game. I'm gonna have to go Baylor by 60.
Next, we've got Illinois and BYU. Now, I haven't really been paying much attention to Illinois. Let's see how they've been doing. I didn't really change them from where they were. Yeah, they just lost to Arizona, but they're still a really good team. And then BYU had that terrible loss to Utah Valley, but other than that, they're still a really good team. Who you like in this one?
Well, I feel like BYU, I feel like they've been a pretty up and down team other than that loss.
They did get murdered by Creighton, but
yeah, but I don't know. Right now, I think I'd take Illinois. Close.
All right. Colorado State, who's undefeated. People have been yelling at me to rank Colorado State higher. I did end up doing it. I think they're ranked. Hold on. Are they ranked? Yeah, 21. They're 10-0. They have some good wins against Mississippi State, St. Mary's. They beat the aforementioned Creighton. They beat Oral Roberts. And then they're against UC Santa Barbara, who you like.
Honestly, I think I'm going to have to go with Colorado State. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a deep run.
All right. Next, we've got the Longhorns, Texas, number 4 against number 13, the aforementioned Utah Valley. Who you like there?
Texas.
All right.
Xavier. I don't want to say that.
I know you're just a Texas hater. All right. Who do you like between Xavier and San Diego State?
Probably Xavier in this one too. I don't know. I feel like I'm picking the higher seed every time, but.
All right, Kentucky or 14th seeded Oakland. Kentucky did get upset by Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, baby.
He's Kyle's a Notre Dame fan. They did absolutely. Oh my God! They murdered North Carolina by 29. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Kentucky just because Oakland isn't Notre Dame. They're not good like us.
All right, who do you like in Indiana or St. Mary's?
Probably St. Mary's. I feel like Indiana has a really, really good point guard, but
it's actually their center that's really good, Trace Jackson Davis.
He's a shooting guard?
No, he's a center.
He's a center?
Dude's like 6'10".
I don't know he was a point guard.
Nah, Trace Jackson Davis is a center. Kansas or College of Charleston?
Kansas. Actually, I got a friend who plays at College Charleston.
Yeah, they almost beat UNC, but
But he's kind of fat, so I'm gonna go with Kansas.
Is he that big, like 700-pound guy that was on that one team? All right, Purdue, or you're gonna pick Purdue? They're the number 1 seed over the play-in team. Florida State or Creighton?
Creighton. Florida State's overrated this year.
I feel like I could have moved them down from an 8. What's their record looking like, Florida State? Let me see. No, not Florida State football. That's another disaster. Let's see. They just lost to South Carolina and God, why do I still have them in here? I did not know Florida State. I did not realize they were 6-4. So, yeah, Creighton. Ohio State or Davidson 5-12.
Probably Davidson. They just beat Bama. Looking real nice right about now.
Bama beat Gonzaga, but they also got murdered by Memphis, lost to Davidson and Iona. Villanova or UNC Greensboro?
Villanova. Come on.
All right. Auburn or Iona?
Iona. I love me some Iona.
Rick Pitino and the Gales.
Great man. He's a great man. He didn't do nothing wrong.
Gonzaga or Murray State?
I'm going to go with Gonzaga because I don't like Murray.
Ooh. Damn. All right. And then we've got number 7 Alabama against number 10 Marquette.
7 Alabama?
Yeah.
You have them at 7?
They lost to Iona and Davidson. Come on.
Alright, fine.
And they got murdered by Memphis, too. And they barely beat Houston. They needed that lucky-ass goaltending non-call to beat Houston.
Ass whooping that ass. It's what Tide does. Roll, Tide, roll.
Arizona or Campbell?
Arizona.
Arizona's looked really good. They're undefeated. They had that big win on the road against Illinois. They play UCLA later this week. That'll be a very good game. I'm excited to watch that one. All right, that's yours. I'll take care of my side for the first round. Give me a second. I already have these pre-filled in. All right, I'm taking Duke over Siena. DePaul has kind of come out of nowhere, and they've been a really good team, but I'm going to take Wisconsin. What's DePaul's record? What are they looking like? I think they only have 1 loss.
DePaul is good. They're winning the Big East.
Ooh, they lost to Loyola. That's their only loss, though.
Chicago?
Yeah, it says that they have I think they're eating up with coronavirus, though. Houston and Loyola, I'm going to take Loyola. UAB and Seton Hall. UAB actually is a really good basketball team. I'm going to take them over Seton Hall. Well, Seton Hall is a really good team. I don't really know what to think of Seton Hall. They're 9-1. They've looked really good. They had that big win against Texas. They lost to Ohio State, but they look like a really good team. But I don't know. I smell an upset here. I'll take LSU over the plan. I'm taking West Virginia over Vermont. I'm taking UNC over Iowa, and then I'm going to take USC. They've looked like a new beast. They've got the other Mobley doing really good things there. They've been mopping teams. Did have a close game against UC Irvine and against Washington State, but I don't think you should be too concerned. They've looked really good. To be undefeated this late into the season is pretty impressive, even if you're playing not the greatest teams in the world. I'm going to take UCLA over Harvard. They've bounced back after that loss to Gonzaga. They haven't lost since. I keep clicking on. Yeah, they had that win over Marquette. They've had some games get canceled, but their next game, the 30th against Arizona, that should be a great game. They have that win over Villanova. They're a great team. Taking Oklahoma over Florida. Providence. Ladies and gentlemen, remember when I said that, what's their names? That Wisconsin wasn't good because they lost to Providence at home? Well, since that game at home against Providence, Providence has only lost once in that time span. They've been on a team on a mission. They've beaten some pretty good teams. They beat Texas Tech. They beat UConn. I mean, they're looking really good. They're sitting at 11-1. I'm taking Providence. Take Tennessee over Oral Roberts. Tennessee, I mean, they're a good team. Very, very good team, in my opinion. What is there? They're sitting there at 8-2. They were supposed to play Memphis. That game got canceled. They play Arizona tomorrow. And I think it's some sort of like Big 12 SEC, or not Big 12, Pac-12. I don't know. But that'll be a good game. I'm going to take Tennessee. Take Texas Tech over the plan. I'm going to take Michigan State over Navy. UConn, I don't know about UConn. They're kind of off and on. Arkansas, oh my goodness, Arkansas, you guys are just an embarrassment. They're just an embarrassment. Lost to Hofstra. Sorry, I cannot have you ranked as a top 10 seed if you're losing to Hofstra. And you got murdered by Oklahoma. So I'm gonna keep y'all there. I'm gonna take the undefeated Iowa State Cyclones. They continue to roll over Southern Utah. All right, that's my first round. On to who's moved to the Sweet 16. Conlon, who you got between Baylor and Illinois?
Baylor. Baylor's better.
Texas or Colorado State?
Colorado State.
Why Colorado State?
Because they're pretty good. I mean, they look like a really good team.
They were a fringe tournament team last year. They were like first four out, and then they got pretty much everyone back.
But that was a COVID year.
I know, and they got pretty much everyone back, so that's what I'm talking about.
So they're going to be even better.
Yeah. Xavier or Kentucky?
Maybe Xavier can pull off an upset, but probably not. So probably Kentucky.
St. Mary's or Kansas?
Kansas.
All right. Purdue or Creighton?
Purdue.
Davidson or Villanova?
Davidson.
Really?
Oh, really?
12 seed to the Sweet 16, baby. Iona or Gonzaga?
I want to say Iona so bad, but nope, Gonzaga.
But Iona beat Alabama, and Alabama beat... Yeah, no, I'm playing. Speaking of Alabama, them or Arizona?
Probably Alabama.
I don't like that pick. I do not
I
like
don't
that.
like your attitude, Quentin.
All right, I'll go to my Sweet 16 now. On my side. Who do we got? Okay. I'm going to take Duke over Wisconsin. I'm going to take Loyola over UAB. I'm going to take LSU over West Virginia. Not a huge West Virginia fan this year. Actually, I don't know what to think of either of these teams. They both really haven't played anyone.
Take West Virginia. Nobody likes them.
I'm taking LSU because they're undefeated.
Nobody likes them.
USC's looked really good. I feel like I might be a little too high on USC, but I'm going to take them over North Carolina, who's looked very mediocre this year. UCLA over Oklahoma. I'm taking Providence over Tennessee. I'm a big Providence guy. Every year they make the tournament, I always end up picking them. So give me the Friars. Michigan State over Texas Tech and Iowa State over UConn. I don't think Texas Tech and UConn are that great, and I think Michigan State and Iowa State are a lot better. So I'm going to take them there. To go to the Elite Eight, do you like Baylor or Colorado State?
The Rams season comes to an end. Go Bears.
Sikkim Bears?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Kentucky or Kansas?
Oh, gosh. Dude, I feel like this matchup happens like almost every 2 years in March. Getting sick and tired of it. But I'm going to have to pick Kansas.
Kansas? All right. Do you like Purdue or Davidson?
I like Davidson, but I'm picking Purdue.
Okay. And then in a rematch, you got Gonzaga or Alabama?
Ass whooping that ass is what the Tide does. Roll, Tide, roll.
So 7-seeded Alabama all the way to the Elite Eight. I'm telling you, man, I really don't like Alabama. But
I don't like him either, Quincy. I'm a Notre Dame fan. Trust me, I don't like him either.
Okay. My Elite Eight. I gotta cover up the Final Four. I'm taking Loyola to beat Duke. Be mad at me all you want. I don't think Duke saw that. I don't think they're all that. I like Loyola. I probably could have Loyola. It's like, honestly, I should switch Loyola and Florida State, but I'm taking Loyola. Gotta have my Cinderella team. Love me the Ramblers. USC over LSU. I like USC. They look good. UCLA over Providence. And then Iowa State over Michigan State. I'm going to go to my Final Four real quick just so I can get this out of the way. I'm taking UCLA over Iowa State. Should be a good game, but I'm taking UCLA with all their studs that they have. And then I'm taking USC to beat Loyola. So in the Final Four, I have a Pac-12 matchup. Pac-12 loaded this year. I think these two teams are full of studs. I got USC and UCLA. All right, Kylan, you like Purdue or Alabama to go to the Final Four?
Well, I can't see Purdue doing anything good. I just can't. I mean, it's Purdue. I mean, they couldn't even fit their drum into Notre Dame Stadium.
So you're taking Alabama?
Ass whooper, whooping that ass. That's what the Tide does. Roll, Tide, roll.
All right, and then do you like Baylor or Kansas in a Big 12 matchup? I should probably switch that up.
Baylor.
You like Baylor?
I do like Baylor.
Okay. So we've got Baylor, Alabama, USC, and UCLA. All right, you can go first for your Final Four matchup. Do you like do you like Baylor or Alabama?
Well, I like Baylor, and I hope you like UCLA so we can get the matchup that we should have a year ago if it wasn't for Jalen Suggs.
True. Very, very true. So you're taking Baylor?
I am taking Baylor.
All right. I think both these Pac-12 teams are really good. I don't know if I can fully trust USC, though. They haven't really played anyone worth a damn yet. I still think that they're a really good team. You know, they've got a lot of good players from last year. But I am going to take UCLA. And we have a matchup that we would have had last year if it wasn't for Jalen Suggs' heroics. Who do you think? I know who I think would win this game. Who do you think would win?
Baylor. I mean, didn't they hold Villanova to like 37 points or something crazy the other day?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree.
Like, that just doesn't. Not even Virginia.
Here's what I like about Baylor. Like, they can win an ugly game like that. Like, the ability to win. See, I like the teams where they can win 90-88 and they can also win 40-30. Like, they're versatile. They play very well. They're well coached. I think as of now they look like the best team. So we're both going with Baylor to win it all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the bracketology though. Let me know what you like or didn't like down below, and we'll see you next time.